expect. I ain't expect this Boosie Sean Cotton conversation to still be going on, but I was sliding through the YouTube streets, seen a video. It was a new one. Sean Cotton talking about Boosie turned down his dough. So I figured we'd tap in for sure. No further ado. Y'all know we do.
Sean Cotton, actually, you're wrong, bro. I'm not gonna take no losses not fucking with Vlad, bro. You're wrong, bro. You're wrong, bro. That 20, 25,000, 5, 6 times a year, bro, I make that in a weekend, bro. I made that 6 weekends in a row, bro.
He keep coming up talking about what he make. Like that got anything to do with what you don't make. The point is, you owe money in. And you just took a L. You could have made all this money you talking about and still made that Vlad money. Oh, my mama.
I don't need a podcast to be successful, bro. Like, I expect you to take your side because, nigga, you a podcast.
So are you.
All right. So Boosie had to say this about me last week. I didn't have a chance to respond because I just lost my father. Rest in peace. So I sat on it a little while, thought about it. First and foremost, I want to say Boosie's definitely a legend. He's definitely one of the top guys in the interview space. I said this multiple times. I'm the same guy in the first one when Vlad and Boosie first fell out. I'm the guy that, if you go back and look at my vlog, I'm the guy that said that Vlad should pay Boosie what he wants because he haven't did an interview on Vlad in like 8 months. So I know Vlad was going to make way more than what he usually makes because it's so much.
All these things right here don't matter. What he think about, how long he been there, the next person, none of that matter. Anybody that was interested in this scenario, it was broke down to the lowest denominator, the final compound. And that was the numbers that Vlad discussed, the profit margin and all that. That's the only thing that mattered between those two men. Everybody else, what they thought who should do what didn't even matter.
To talk about Pooh Shiesty and all this stuff going on, NBA, young Ben 10 and all that. So I felt as though Vlad should pay Boosie what he wanted. So I don't get me taking Vlad's side, and because I'm a podcaster, when I said this.
That's more evidence that Boosie been working on emotions throughout this whole situation. He fucked off his money off emotions. He's responding to you out of emotion. Because the fact that you don't agree with him has nothing to do with you being a podcaster, because this is talking about Boosie's podcasting career as well. He thought he was going on there just being interviewed, but he was podcasting as a reoccurring guest. You turn into a podcaster right alongside. You was a Vlad TV podcaster. That's what you were.
It's multiple times. Now Vlad did call me. Vlad was like, "Hey, Boosie not rocking with me. I'm gonna get Charleston." He called me and told me that. He wanted to see how much I paid Charleston. We talked about it. He went and did the Charleston interview. Dope interview, right? So I get off the phone. I said, well, okay, Vlad interviewing Charleston. Let me reach out to Boosie. It just makes all the sense in the world. You got everybody hitting me up. Man, go get Boosie, man. Go get Boosie. So I reach out to
look out for the brother.
Boosie. We hit him up. He says no to the 15,000. Fine, that's okay, bro. Like I don't feel no way about it. I don't feel no way about it at all. I already said that Vlad is wrong for a lot of things he said about Boosie, about the finances and what he do and don't do with his money and all that. And I would never do that. I made that publicly clear that. And it's not me playing both sides. It's when you right, you right. When you wrong, you wrong. That's just how I was raised. Like,
we got a middle, and nobody's right all the time. So this is not no bestie favorite type. He just speaking it. But A lot of time, outside opinion don't matter on what someone should or should not do.
Like I know Boosie's a legend, but I'm gonna stick what I said. Like 25,000 to talk. I didn't say Boosie was broke or going broke or anything like that. I'm saying that Boosie is blessed for getting offered $25,000. I know people out here that would do the worst things in the world to do that.
Facts. And Boosie
The worst things in the world for 20.
Boosie know it too. He don't want to admit that he tried to pull a play because he was offended because the 6'9" number. If that's what it was, it's just what it was. Or he gonna play that old funny style, whatever. I'm gonna need whatever. And then when you realize the metrics that he was utilizing to come to these prices, it had nothing to do with who Flat liked the most. It was just simple business. And everybody involved was not able to step out of their feelings and just keep it business, it seems.
25K. That's all I was saying. It's not me taking his side or picking Vlad over Boosie. I reached out to you. You said no, that's fine. I'm not, I even said that in the last video. Like I already felt as though, because on my platform, a lot of people like to say things about Boosie. Charleston White came at Boosie. Always came at Boosie on my channel. Queso's dead, and you got a few other people who like to come at Boosie on my channel. So I already felt like maybe he say no just because of that. But I'm not upset with you, Boosie, about that. I'm just not a yes man. Like it's okay for me to not agree or disagree with how you carrying it. I definitely did want to do an interview. I feel like it would have been dope. I feel like I would have came from a different perspective. But I don't have nothing really to say. I mean, you did a 3-minute rant about it. And I know you getting your money. I know you getting your paper. But you know.
Yeah, at this point, it seemed like Sean Cotton ran out of shit to say, even though we're only halfway through the video. He said he don't have nothing to say. His main thing is he don't want no problems with Boosie. He's trying to rationalize why he even reached out to Boosie and explain why, you know, he ain't no yes man. Sometimes he's gonna agree with you, sometimes he's not gonna agree with you. But the bottom line is, seems like he don't want no problems with Boosie. My thing is this: if Boosie is behaving in a fashion to where it naturally creates a problem, to avoid that problem will make you less of somebody standing on business. You had pure intentions, or are you now falling in your feelings, Sean? If he turned it down, he turned it down. He did a little 3-minute rant. He did a little 3-minute rant. Maybe he just reacting to get his money out the situation, you know, because, you know, for the majority of the time, Sean Cotton ain't been popping. He been more so behind the scene, dude. I haven't been really seeing him in the forefront as much as I have recently. But yeah, I really think, even though my thoughts on the situation don't affect it whatsoever, these are for the people who tapped in to hear my thoughts. My thoughts is, I don't see no reason that Boosie should have fucked off that bread. It's like, it's all money in. It's no L, no downside, except to the fact you ain't getting it to do something you've been willing to do for less than you were asking for. I think he just played it. So.
Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Net Hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.